Actually, we have quite a connection with Guangzhou.
Yeah, we've worked on projects in Xiguan, Huangfu, Tianhe, Shiqiao, Luoxi, and even now in Liuhua.
Every time I walk on the streets of Guangzhou, I can really feel the traces of time passing by. If I were here every day, maybe I wouldn't feel it as strongly.
You always say that. Acting like isn't big deal. The lively atmosphere is essential. After I went to Shenzhen for work, I have really missed coming back to Guangzhou.
That's right. The sense of life here is really important, along with the influence of Lingnan culture. A bit of relaxation in the hustle and bustle of the city, that's the core of the Guangzhou project we're working on.
So today we can take a look at two of these projects and see how they've turned out after being implemented. It's been 3 years since the renovation of Yongqing Food Court. The main goal back then was to make sure these old brands didn't disappear.
Yeah, here we are. The overall quality of what we deliver is still holding up pretty nicely. Chen Tianji is famous for its fish skin. These kind of snakes are all about taste and seasoning. I order it every time I come. And as for Yingji, no need to say much. They've got thin skin, fresh fillings. Add a bowl of central egg and lean pork congee. That's a perfect lunch for me. Yin Yong Kin is all about afternoon tea, a must-have for any corporate slave. And there's Bajun fried dumplings, a time-honored brand that started in 1956. For many old Guangzhou locals, it's a place that's been part of their lives for decades. When you have their fried dumplings, you have to add their secret chili sauce. It makes it even better.
It used to be a bit of hassle to get to the second floor. People weren't really keen on walking up. We redesigned the steps and the number of stairs. The scattered tables and chairs were also replaced with more fixed furniture setups.
The inside and outside streets connect now, so the food court also serves as a passageway, blending in seamlessly with the whole neighborhood. It feels really nice to walk through. Guangzhou started its modernization process quite early. If you look back at the documentaries from the 1980s, you can already see the city's metropolitan vibe.
It's truly a case of every inch of land is precious. There is no space to spare. With early urban planning, it's difficult to expand or make room for more now, especially in terms of residential areas.
Exactly. Only by breaking down the boundaries between spaces of different functions can we regain the sense of daily life rituals in the cracks of the city routines. Like Yuzhu Time, it's a mixed-use space of office clusters, a commercial street, and a street garden. Improving the city environment doesn't just rely on big government-led development projects with fancy facades. It's really about everyone who lives here putting the effort to build a community together. When it comes to designing and managing Yuzhu Time, it's more about inspiring the brands and the business owners to collaborate in creating a relaxing, laid-back spot in the city. The large, atmospheric outdoor spaces combined with unique individual store designs all help be the story of this place. For example, we are incorporating concepts like Nordic forest cabins and a forest Broadway theater to keep adding layers to the story of this relaxing space. Even though it's a bit off the beaten path and there are massive shopping malls in the vicinity, we found a niche that truly works here, filling the ideal gaps within the city and redefining how we think about living and space. A lot of projects that went through their first round of renovations ended up using generic design methods that could work anywhere. But in doing so, they lost the cultural charm they should have had. No matter the size or function, they all ended up looking like the same shopping mall design, kind of a cookie-cutter style. That's why planning with a clear cultural identity is so important. Cultural research is a must for getting that right. We've been working on the Lingnan nature concept for years now. By combining ideas like street and alley life and urban context, we've managed to find common ambience in terms of the space itself. And at the same time, we need to focus on the business side, planning based on the space, positioning, and operational efficiency. As a commercial project, we need to keep a close eye on cost and return of investment. Our next focus will be on making sure the renovation stays low cost but still effective. In 2025, we'll definitely have some exciting new projects to share. They are already in the works.